I'm rolling backward and roll it up, yeah. Burn it, right. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Walking this bitch like I'm God's favorite, scraping the plate like it's my occasion. Strange fruit on them southern trees. The devil told me I'm a non-flavor. My mama told me that I'm cold-hearted. I'm surprised to be here.
Man, oh man, what you talking about, B-Dot? They was definitely hating on the Green Dragon, man.
Facts.
She really wasn't hating on the Green Dragon. If you watch it.
Yeah, if you tune in, she actually was sipping it quite contently. She didn't make no suggestions about it until we said something about it. Then all of a sudden it was nasty again.
And if something's disgusting and you finish it, I mean,
I'm just saying, obviously.
that's like when you go to the restaurant, you be like, I did not like my meal, and they be like, what meal? It's gone. It's not even here.
Shout out to B-Dot, who African out there getting that.
Shout out to my nigga.
That Carolina money.
You know what I'm saying, man? This is the You How You podcast, man. It's a real nigga's birthday today, and I'm about to give you mathematics on it right now. I was born, put that together, that equals 100. And I bet none of y'all niggas can say that. Y'all, look, I bet niggas gonna count their birthdays up now. I'm looking in the air like, hold up, 75. Yo, that was real. I was about to call Twan and be like, hey man, look, Rod like, damn, 10, 3. It's like, goddamn, how many shows?
Can't be. How does your birthday equal 100?
4 plus 9 is 13 plus 87 equals 100, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, we're leaving out the 19. Okay.
Look, Rod throwing in
the 19 had me fucked up.
87, man.
I'm like, 04. Okay. 49, 87. Okay. I got you now. Damn, how much my shit equal? Damn, I'm too short. 98.
I really don't fucking
10, 3,
celebrate
85.
birthdays, but I found meaning in it this time.
So you really want to throw it out?
And I just want to throw that out there that I'm 100.
You 100 all the time.
All the time.
I was born this way, man.
Well,
I was born at 100,
that's
baby.
some real shit,
you know what I'm saying?
goddamn.
Y'all niggas had to up y'all special characters. You know what I'm saying? My special character came on 100. You know what I'm saying?
Goddamn.
My 3-point shot is 100. You know what I'm saying? My player is 100. Like, let's go.
Shout out to Slick 316, goddamn it, holding us down in the goddamn comments on the live. Shout out Lab in this motherfucker, you already know. The misfits of the universe.
That's right.
Fucking up the planets and the stars around this bitch. Like, nigga, what? Milky Way. Finna fuck that shit up too. Misfit style.
That's where all our weed comes from, the universe.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I cannot remember this doctor's name, but he used to tell me that mushrooms is not from here and fucking weed is not from here. He was from Ghana too. My pop sent me to him because I had headaches back in the day. But he used to say that shit, mushrooms is not from here. They, you know what I'm saying? He's like, weed ain't from here either, but that's a different conversation. Right. And I was like, oh, I need that conversation. What up, J. Brown? What's good?
Let's talk about it.
Y'all know, hit the goddamn line, 678-740-9894. We got niggas already tapping in, you know what I'm saying?
Let me double down on this 100, because I still got mad. Today is Easter, ain't it?
Yeah.
Ain't that the second coming? Chop a bomb, baby. Come on, I'm here, baby. I'm here. They're like lambs, wolves, feet like what? Make me take my socks off in here.
I told my mama that the other day. I said, now let's compare this. I said, I died in a car accident and I was revived.
Oh, come on, brother.
Like, not 3 days later, like 3 minutes later.
Okay, there's still a 3 in there, though.
That's what I told her.
There's still a 3 in there.
I said, so technically, I'm your Jesus, baby. I said, come on.
Let's go, baby.
I said, come on, Mother Mary Madeline. Mother Mary Madeline.
I'll slap your ass with oil.
Nah, she was laughing. I was debating on how she was gonna respond. I guess I caught her in a good mood. She was laughing at it. She was like, "Oh, this boy." She's like, "Nah, you need Jesus."
So what does that make Slick since she died twice?
Ah, shit. Come on, we the 50 Cent clan in this motherfucker.
Does that make us the Trinity?
Tupac.
Two separate events.
Nigga, we are the Illuminati. We are the Illuminati, nigga. We are who Tupac was speaking about, baby. You feel me? And we know where he at. He ain't dead. Yeah. Keep that shit going. He ain't dead either, nigga. He just knew how to get out of Dodge. Nigga said, I can't get shot no more, goddamn it. I'm about to go to Haiti or
I
something.
know people ask themselves, what does a smoking ass nigga like me try to do on his birthday? Mushrooms. I couldn't find them though. I was like, man, I'm about to do an ounce of mushrooms.
And go
drop
somewhere.
me off at the graveyard. talk to my brother and my little homie and shit. You feel me?
R.I.P. Kevin and 4 and Asad.
And aside, you feel me?
So you couldn't find them. Huh?
I could not find him. The dude was like, "Oh, I have him next week." I said, "It's gonna be too late. I gotta do it on the day of 100." You know what I'm saying?
Man, look, there's something in it. There's something in it. The Indians was doing it. I'm pretty sure the Aztec and the Mayans was doing it, and them niggas had shit that we have now back then. You feel me?
Right.
Made out of clay and metal. Egyptians had batteries. You feel me? How long ago was that? Don't that predate the Bible? Shit, goddamn it. You feel me? I'm just saying, I always be thinking like, yo, nigga, I really want to take a trip, but I be scared. Because I ain't stupid. You know, black people ain't stupid. It's like, man, I want to go into one of them temples. But I know if I step on the wrong rock,
Indiana Jones, baby.
who knows what the fuck is going to happen. Like, yo, nigga, have I watched too many movies? Because, yo, I really believe that shit. I be like, damn, I know it's a secret in there, and I know it's meant for me to find. But after I find it, will I be able to get back out and share it? Or will I just find it and be there forever? I want to go in one of them motherfucking temples, man, for real.
Me and Rob was talking about the Grand Canyon. You know, they say they got that shit in the Grand Canyon.
With all
I said, Rob, we need to go.
the ways of life.
We
And
gonna figure this shit out.
And they won't let niggas around it. After it's been discovered, it was discovered by 2 old white people, a couple. And goddamn, after they discovered that shit, nigga, Army base locked that shit down. Just like that hole in Antarctica that they say there's a hole that goes into the earth. That shit is locked down. You feel me? You're not allowed to fly over that, boy. You get shot down. Pow, 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 pow. Yep.
6 they call Art, he'll guide you.
He'll guide us. We just don't know which way. Is this the right way or the wrong way?
I definitely don't want him as my guy.
Shout out Art, though, goddamn.
He knows until he don't know. I don't know. Y'all just asking questions. I'm trying to answer your questions. That nigga is not gonna help us.
He knows until he don't
I
know.
said,
Oh, shit,
I ain't
bro.
gonna even put Ark out like that.
Oh,
Rob
man.
gave me a funny phone call earlier about Ark, and it was just
Oh, man.
extremely entertaining.
Power to the brother, man.
So let me ask y'all a question.
What's good?
Do you think, because you know now they're saying that, we talked about this a couple of weeks ago, they're saying that marijuana is the cause of the crime rate going up. We talked about that. Do you think that once companies like, let's just say, the do-it-yourself store, we ain't gonna say the name of it, once they figure out in their landscape department, you know, start selling marijuana plants to plant in your garden, once they figure out how companies can monetize it, then it'll become federally legal. Do you think that's what they're waiting on for these companies to get more involved? Because you know, you, Joe Blow on the street, they already involved. They're not worried. They're not worried about us. They worried about these corporations who support them so hard, giving them time to figure out. Because now they're trying to slow down the legalization of marijuana in a lot of these states now. Because they're trying to say the crime rate is raising before. But they said that before, you remember?
They said that was the reason.
Back in the
Harry
60s.
Anslinger,
We ain't gonna go
yeah.
way back when it was, you know, made illegal. We talking about just in the 60s. They were saying marijuana causes crime rate to go up. Then it went to heroin. Then it went to crack. Now they coming right back around in full circle again.
Yeah, to weed again.
Right. So do you think that once they figure out how to monetize it, how to please the religious folks, maybe give them a little bit more money or something, then it'll be federally legal?
You mean the
May not be
government?
a hard time, but I'm just saying.
You mean the
federally.
government, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's that monetization is definitely like the top key
Money is the first
of how to tax and how to control it.
I don't even think. You know what?
Yeah, they ultimately want to
It's
control it.
because that the government is controlled.
I can just guess who this is.
I know this is J-Town. Come on. Come with it. You High-End Radio. How may I help you?
Yo, what's going on?
Who that is? Turn your volume up. Or is that us?
Turn the volume up. Hold on, let me take the thing off my headphone.
Oh, you on your headphone?
Hold on, it might be us. Hold on, let me see if I can turn
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
What it do?
All right, bet. Hold on. Let me yeah.
Wish
I
a
got a
real
couple
nigga
of
happy
things I
birthday
want-
first, though. Hold up.
What?
I said, wish a real
It
nigga
ain't
happy
my
birthday.
birthday
Let's
yet.
go.
What you talking about?
It's my birthday, my nigga.
It's your what?
It's
Hey,
my-
man.
Yo.
Happy birthday, homie.
Let's go.
Happy birthday, homie.
Eastside.
Happy birthday, my nigga.
Let's
Happy
go.
birthday, homie.
Man, you my nigga for life, man. I haven't seen you. We smoking.
Who it is? Who it is?
man.
Who we talking to?
Get your smoke on, get your drink on, do whatever you gotta do, man. But seriously, I wanted to speak on legalization of marijuana, man. It's about time that the people realize, the people in the government realize that, you know, it's just a plant. It's just a plant that heals.
No, but the money,
That's
man.
all it is.
The money, with the, you know, money drives everything. And if they don't want,
But
if
you
it's
know,
not in their
money will
money,
always change. You put some money in these politicians' hands, they gonna grease the right palms, and of course they gonna get legalized. Delta 8, Delta 9, Delta 10, Delta 11 THC is already legal in Georgia. Cultivation is already legal in Georgia. Man, it's only a matter of time before they legalize the recreational use of marijuana, man. But them crackers, you already know. I'm going to speak my piece. Them crackers, man, they trying to keep us down. They trying to keep us down because of those mandatory minimums, bro. 10 years for a blunt,
Facts.
that's madness.
Facts. And that's money. That's money that they control. Who is it? Who is this we speaking with?
Jerry and Dixon, Jada Don,
Okay,
CEO
my
of
boy.
J-Town Entertainment.
let's go.
Alrighty, bro. Hey, man, we appreciate you for tapping in, man. We about to keep going hard on this subject.
So, I can barely hear y'all, but man, all I can say is peace, blessings, and happy Easter.
Alrighty, my nigga. Listen, we feel you. Feel how we just turned our volume up.
Man,
that's a big
look,
definitely,
I'm
though.
gonna say it
What he
like this,
said.
lad, man. It's money, man.
Yeah.
Like he said,
Money from criminalization.
People can put money into the politicians' hands to make the legalization movement move forward. But you got to remember, this generational money that's keeping it backwards. You feel me? This generational money. You feel me? We all know the names. You know what I'm saying? People in the oil companies, because you know, as soon as it becomes, I mean, hemp is already legal. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Pharmaceutical companies, because people are known to stop doing their meds when they get some great marijuana in their system.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The shit for
And you
pain.
know, pharmaceutical companies is one of them top.
And you think
top
Tylenol
niggas.
wants to hear that? You think Advil, just for the real, not for the extreme pain, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, if you smoke some weed and you got a backache and it go away, they like, fuck that, nigga. That's what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? And you got a lot of money that's going against weed, you feel me? And because it covers so much shit, insomnia, that means that the motherfuckers that's selling you sleeping pills is like, fuck that shit, you feel me? The niggas that goddamn sell alcohol, they like, hell no, niggas don't drink as much when they smoke weed because they get fucked up quicker. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that's like, hell no, you all up in my lane.
It's a lot of.
Let me tell you, weed is like a 13-year-old with no license that's drinking a whole pint of Hennessy and smoked at least an ounce driving on the highway. It's in everybody's lane. You feel me? And it's swerving in everybody's lane, and everybody done got together and said, look, weed is out of control. This nigga is in all of our lanes right now, and we gonna get this nigga under control. And that's why that nigga is illegal. He cannot drive on the highway. You feel me?
Let alone the criminalization.
Matter of fact, he can drive right now, but they gave him a permit. You know what I'm saying? It's not even a full license.
Yeah, let alone the criminalization part of it. You feel me? That's one of the huge, especially as black people in the black people nation. And you know, I just learned about this new thing about black, and which makes a lot of sense. You know, black represents dead or whatever, but you know, I get into that another time. But controlling black people who, to me, predominantly have always smoked weed because we got more stress in America than anybody. Damn, I can't get this job, but I got this joint. All right, my nigga, shit, we gonna smoke today. I'm gonna fill out the applications tomorrow. I'm talking about back in like the 50s and the 60s and 70s. You know what I'm saying? Before crack really hit the street, niggas was smoking weed and niggas probably was still on point. But when you see it's something that's making a nigga feel good and you know you can criminalize it to the point where they're already quote unquote addicted to it, even though I don't feel you can get addicted to weed, but quote unquote used to enjoying it. So bam, that's a lick. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know this nigga gonna keep buying weed. We're gonna lock him up for 30 days, let him back out, let him fuck up again. Oh, that's 2 strikes. Oh, that's 3 strikes for fucking marijuana. You feel me? And that's a lot of money that they get paid.
Imagine
just for sitting your ass in jail for some weed.
Well, let me ask another. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, lad.
I guess the other, as part of the criminalization part of what you're talking about, do you think that the fact that if they do legalize it federally, which, you know, state law doesn't outrank federal law, that they realize how many people they will have to let free out of these jails?
On top of let off probation.
Which will off probation.
Let off parole, out of prison.
Delete millions and millions of dollars out the system.
Not only that, they're not going to get it back.
Right.
Because now all these niggas is gone, they not coming back.
Right.
Because they've only been coming back for weed.
Right.
And I kind of feel like there's a legal lashback that may happen. You feel me? From the government admitting, yeah.
Oh yeah,
nothing wrong with weed.
lawsuits.
Even though we terrorized you guys and ran in your houses and snatched your
decades.
children and put you in slavery, that was all a mistake. We lied. And
I mean,
now
that's why
it's
they won't admit any wrongdoing from slavery.
Exactly.
That's why they're trying to erase it from history.
But one thing is, I shout out to California that them niggas is trying to do the reparations. They really already got the shit in effect. They just trying to figure out how much each black person is going to get. And I don't think it's a certain city,
enough.
but it's they
come out to a couple.
the last thing I heard was the proposal was $5 million per person under, deriving from slaves. That was the proposal.
Fucking way.
That's the organization
you
pushing
hear
it in Cali.
You hear that caveat though, don't you? Persons that's descendants of slaves. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, that's hella goddamn work to figure out. But
Right, that's hella work.
Cali got a lot of people that ain't.
We talking about decades just to figure that part out.
yeah,
So they're talking about it, but in all actuality, they're probably sitting back going, "We don't never have to pay this shit." Because they always put little things in laws to fuck up. You get what I'm saying? So they can do whatever they want to do. They can make it seem like, oh, well, we're doing a great job. But in all actuality, in the back room going, we ain't gonna never pay them niggas.
oh yeah,
And look, that's the exact reason why crime goes up under legalization, because they make it legal and then tell you can't smoke outside.
Right.
You feel me? They make it legal and then be like, you can't smoke in your car. What if you can't smoke in your house? You know what I'm saying? What if you got to come outside to smoke? You know what I'm saying? What if you just live with somebody?
That's the way of keeping the prison system
order.
happy.
Yeah, keep an
Okay,
order.
we ain't gonna be able to give you all of them, but we're gonna make the law so vague in certain areas that we can give you some of them.
Like, if it's illegal and I still got to smoke in my house, it's basically the same way it's always been.
Right.
What are you talking about?
Right, and if they say, well, you can have an ounce on you, but you got an ounce and a half, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
they all yeah.
So it's always little.
They always gonna bet on somebody to go overboard.
Right.
Yeah, you can have an ounce. Oh yeah, look at this nigga.
If you
with
have an
4
ounce and a
ounces.
half, that's a
Yeah.
misdemeanor.
An ounce
and
and a
you're going to
gram.
jail.
An ounce and a half a gram. You feel me? Yeah,
That's
that's
crazy.
how it's gonna be.
So let me ask you another question as far as legalization goes. Do you think that once it is legalized, that the proliferation of marijuana being grown in the grow houses is going to deplete the not value, but the merchandise itself? So like, it's not going to be Louis Vuitton now. Now it's going to be Simply Fashions. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's going to deplete the quality. I'm sorry, that's what I meant. The quality of the marijuana that you now purchase. Whether you think people start mixing
It's
up
going to be
brands.
just like beer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now, right now, they have those 65, I'll tell you, when I've been on the road, 65, 70, $80 eighths. $80 eighths. And don't get me wrong, it is top notch compared to their $40 eighths.
As it should be.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, but that's how you market it out. You feel me? If I get a whole bunch of weed and I got some great shit and I got some bad shit, but I got 6 different kinds on 6 different levels, then there's gonna be 6 different prices. You feel me? Depends on what do you want to smoke. Do you want to smoke this sweet, delicious, you know what I'm saying, the flavor that you love, or are you gonna smoke this shit that don't taste like nothing but get you high?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's what I'm asking. Like, you know how when they let a bunch of people into a system, and the system gets flooded, the quality seems to go down.
Yeah, I mean, but if it's gonna be regulation, just like when you go in the store, you can either get Taka Vodka, or you can get something with class, like Tito's or something. I don't know. I like
tell the
Tito's.
truth, goddamn.
Belvedere. What am I saying? I mean,
Right.
absolute.
Or like there's Dom Perignon or Ace of Spades, and then there's.
But if you get Barton's,
A variety.
but if you get Barton's liquor, or Taka Vodka, what's the other ones? I can't remember the other ones. I remember back in the day, Amsterdam was cheap liquor. And it's
Amsterdam.
still cheap liquor to me.
Well, let's say like Jack Daniels versus E&J.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, man. E&J is horrible. I can't believe I
And
drunk
to,
that
and to
shit.
think of how much we love drinking that shit
I used to
back
think
at
I
the
was
time.
a gangster drinking E&J.
Nigga be like, man, what?
I thought that's what the
2
gangsters
bottles of
drank.
that shit, nigga. You gonna get a bottle? I'm gonna get a bottle, nigga. It's an E&J party, nigga.
I mean, my cousin had a bottle. I tried to drink that whole thing. I was fucked up.
Early jumps, that's what we call it.
Man, what? I'm about to say, we had so many goddamn names for the
Easy
E&J.
Jesus.
Easy Jesus, Irk and Jerk.
My mama taught me that name. They up here sipping Easy Jesus. That's what they used to call it. Hey, man, I see it like this. It's going to be a lot of garbage.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because
It's always gonna be
it's
a nigga
either going to be a lot of
bootlegging.
garbage. I feel like the government is going to restrict your growing. Like, they might be like, oh, yeah, everybody can grow 6
Certain
plants.
amount of plants,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? But, like, 6 plants ain't
Well,
shit.
they're gonna restrict it for us, like, but corporations.
Yeah, corporations gonna have, yeah.
Well, they always have a way around it. They're gonna say, oh, you know, wine, you can grow 6 plants, but wine pharmaceuticals can grow
600. Yeah,
600,000
yeah,
plants.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's how it's gonna be.
Yeah, man.
So, I just wanted to ask those questions because it just came across my mind today when I was thinking about it. If y'all gonna be here, no guests, so we gonna talk about that for a second.
Yeah, I mean,
Cause I got shit on the same line of topic too.
and then you got to think they're gonna treat weed like the Indians used to treat a buffalo. They're gonna use every part that they can use of it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna make cookies and hash, and you know what I'm saying? Because like me,
Oil.
I still believe like the stuff that we get from certain dispensaries, they shake all of the good shit off of that shit. All of the keef off, they probably just put it on a little vibrator and get all that shit off.
They do.
And then package that shit up and give it to you. Cause I be like, man, I know it's some top quality, you feel me? I'm telling you.
Yeah, they do shake all the stuff. I saw a documentary on how they do it. They do shake all the stuff. Since I don't know anything about plants, I don't know. So, well, maybe they shaking the bugs off. I don't know. But they put it in this little shaker.
Yeah. Shake all that shit off. And then they scoop that shit. That's all the hash right there.
Oh,
They
okay.
press
Good
that
shit.
shit.
Hell yeah, the
You know what I'm
good
saying?
shit.
They press that shit out and then they make that. That's how you double your product. Cause y'all still gonna smoke this weed. Y'all don't know what that shit is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially a nigga in Cali. You like, man, this shit go to
They was
Atlanta. These
pressing
niggas don't
them
know
into
shit.
They was pressing them into little bricks, and then they was put some around them, and they was stacking them.
Man, you ever smoke some hash?
No.
Man, let me tell you. And you gotta put it with some weed or
Concentrate.
something. Like, I'm talking about back in the day before it was dispensaries and when it was just hash.
Right.
And you got your white boy with a little tiny little brick of hash. And, you like, and I'm like, yo, what is we doing? We finding a way, but we gotta mix it in with the weed. And I'm telling you, that will take some regular weed. And I don't know if niggas know what I mean by regular weed. I'm talking about regular Reggie.
Make it super loud.
And make it. I mean, it's not. It wasn't loud because it wasn't like. I mean, damn, we didn't really give a fuck about the taste back in the day. But I mean, sometimes it tastes shitty.
And you just get over it.
It wasn't like, oh man, this tastes like pineapples. It was just like, yo, this is some mid and this tastes like some mid. And that shit tastes like some Reggie, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how we knew the difference. But you know the difference between the fire shit and the shit that wasn't, you know what I'm saying, as fire, you know what I'm saying? But, you
Yeah, but no, what I wanted to say is that it's gonna be like Walmart. Just imagine Walmart having 50 different types of weed. They gonna have some shit that you can't afford.
Of course.
But you gonna look at it every time you go in there.
I'm trying to get that.
It will be like, one day, I'm gonna get that top notch
I'm gonna
shit.
get that one right there.
You know what I'm
Fuck with this mid-level.
But you gonna get the mid-level shit, and it's gonna be alright. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be alright with it, but you gonna always want it. And one day you're gonna taste that top notch shit, and you're gonna be like, God damn, I'm tired of this mid-level shit, man. I need to get up there.
Can you imagine commercials for weed? Like, you know how they do the commercials for the all the drugs that they sell, and then at the end it'd be like, side effects include hunger,
Yeah, happiness.
Sleepiness,
high sex drive.
You know what I'm talking about? Niggas is like, man, what we doing sitting on the couch, nigga? Let's go.
Figuring out how to build shit and cook. Like, it's gonna be
Nigga, let's go.
Cause I feel like
I'm definitely gonna be at the goddamn tryouts. I'm be like, yeah, nigga, I smoke weed, nigga. It's gonna be second nature. Come on, just roll the cameras, nigga.
I feel like niggas should be able to sell weed. They shouldn't have to have a license or dispensary. Like, if you want to sell like a little ounce of weed and sack it up and put a little snack pack with it, just to, you know what I'm saying?
in the good world, I mean, in the just world, you would say that.
Yeah.
But we're talking about this world,
Control.
where a liquor license costs you $20,000.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh man, a marijuana license is $100,000 and up.
Right. Like,
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, think about that. Like, and then you have to renew that. Like, it's like
it's
if you're on the
$50,000.
nightclub and you want to get a liquor license, it's gonna run you $10,000-$20,000 to start.
Damn. I see why niggas lose that shit and just don't get it back.
I'd be like, do I gotta pay the whole
I always used to think like these niggas ain't got their shit back yet. Like, god damn, it's been like 2 years, nigga. What
Right.
the fuck?
You ain't never walked in a club that don't sell liquor, brother?
Yeah.
Bring your own shit.
I walked in clubs and plenty of
All they got
stores
is
that
snacks
used to
in the
sell
back.
it, then they don't sell it no more.
Snacks and juice. I was like, what the fuck is going on in here, nigga?
That shit is crazy.
Right. So think about that. Like, how they gonna make marijuana licenses high? I mean, it's gonna be unreachable. They always make things unreachable for us. I believe they think if they set up a high bar that we won't be able to afford.
Yeah, we'll get disappointed.
Right.
Give us.
But we always figure out a way.
Always.
Oh man,
Can't
we gotta
keep
come
us out
together
the
like
loop.
ants and build a hill, man, and touch that goal.
Originally, nigga, we taught y'all how to do this shit.
Right.
It's still in us.
Right.
Yeah. That's on that.
And we gotta support our own, cause like, you know what I'm saying? Say,
It's gonna take 3 generations for that to happen.
I mean, damn, lad, 3 generations.
Yeah, it's gonna take. I believe it's gonna take at least 2 generations for us to start supporting our own. Like we need
Like,
to
seriously.
be doing. Like seriously.
Like
We
saying
talk
fuck
about it
Walmart.
Condoms.
We talk about it now, but to get from the talking to the
To
actual
action, yeah.
doing, it's gonna take 2 generations. Because you gotta think about us. We're talking about it. Generations before us probably wasn't, but generations before them were doing it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
It's a cycle.
it's a cycle.
Yeah.
So we're talking about it. The next generation might start implementing things to get it done. The next generation is going to be second nature. It's like, think about religious things. We do things like celebrate Christmas because we don't question it because our parents did.
Yeah.
Our grandparents did.
Well, me and Rob.
You know what I'm saying?
But our parents taught us, you know what I'm
Right,
saying,
but I'm saying,
early,
but your
so
parents taught you.
yeah,
Like,
it's why,
trickles
yeah,
down.
it's
what-
the same
what you
difference,
do.
yeah,
So people
exactly.
don't question things because you get what I'm saying.
Naturally derived from,
So
yeah.
once it becomes a natural thing,
It's
generations-
up to us to make sure we instill it in our children, so
Right.
that it
And
has a
instill-
chance to be instilled in their children
You know, sometimes
and
I
survive.
sometimes I feel weird when I start explaining stuff to my daughter because she be looking at me like, nigga, I believe in unicorns.
Still a baby,
She's
shit.
about to be 8.
Yeah, you got it.
She's a baby because when she be like, hi, Uncle Rob. I be like, man, stop talking like that. Shit. You don't talk like that for real. She turned on to everything.
You gotta talk to Rika's granddaughter. She's militant. I was telling her
That's
something
what I'm
today.
talking about.
I was telling her something today. I was like, something. She's like, oh, because all the white people stole our land. I said, yes.
Yes.
That's exactly right.
Hey, like that nigga on whatchamacallit. Yes.
This is a perfect.
Yes.
This is a perfect segue. Rod hasn't seen Avatar. Have you seen Avatar?
The first one?
The last one that came out. I don't even remember what the first one's about.
Yeah, I haven't seen the last one just came
out. But it's still with the same. It's still with the same stuff. I feel like, look, in my class, Rod already know. We were taught to watch movies for what they're trying to put in you, because you know it's programming. And so you watching it for what message they trying to subliminally send you. You know what I'm saying? That's the first time you watch it. And then maybe the second or third time you can watch it for some entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying my wife hates it because I sit there and analyze every movie.
Dissect the fuck out that
Oh,
bitch.
man, she hates it. She can't enjoy
Click.
it.
Now you see what's going on? That's me
I'll
right
tell her
there.
what's going to happen before it happens.
My kids like, come on, daddy. I'm like, nah, nigga, this bitch on pause, nigga. Do you see that? Do I need to rewind it? What happened? What happened? What happened? Okay.
He like it's
Play.
like
Nigga, catch it. They know to catch that shit now.
But for real, damn.
My bad, bro. I made you lose your goddamn sense. You took me all the way there. I'll be pausing the fuck
Avatar.
Yeah, Avatar.
No, man.
Messages within
I don't
the
wanna-
movie.
I don't
your
want
wife
to. I don't want to do no spoiler alerts, but I just get the sense from the last few movies that I've watched. And I watch a lot of movies because I'll be on the forklift, so I just watch stuff all day. But
I don't know if you. Well, anyway, I know you're supposed to watch movies on the phone.
not directly, but I listen and stuff. But I just be getting the sense that it's just like, give it up. Like, okay, we're you ever get, man? I don't want to tell the Avatar because ain't nobody watched it. And it's just, you know what I'm saying. But I just want to express how I feel without trying to say what happened in the movie.
Because that's what I'm just saying. I seen it. My kids was watching it.
I want to tell you about it, but I don't want to spoil it.
I was in and out the movie because I'm like, I know this is just all about the same shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the first movie. Technically, that's what it is.
I think this is the question though.
Except for they meet some extra niggas.
Why are there so many movies that white people arrive at a village and they think that because they do a couple of things that they're just all of a sudden a part of that culture?
Yeah.
Yeah, they accepted you. But like, I mean, this is my thing. They make movies about it like constantly, and it's always a white person going somewhere and
because that's their
proving
story.
Itself. And then all of a sudden,
that's their story.
And then some other white people come after him and destroy the village. Right. And he helps and fights.
That's
for
their
the
story.
Village.
Arrogance.
That is some arrogant shit. I'm tired of that fucking movie.
And
narcissism like that.
Arrogance and narcissism. You know what I'm saying? The devil loves to see his work. You know what I'm saying? Just speaking in metaphorically. You know what I'm saying? The devil or anybody evil, a killer, a murderer, they want to kill you and watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying anything of an evil perspective wants to see his work. You know what I'm saying? Even a great person who's a painter or a builder wants to see their work. Anybody that's devoted to doing something wants to see how good it turns out. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, what movies don't we have that it's like this? They went from having black people and Indians as avatars, you know, and to it's always a movie where instead of the people being black or original people, it's a fictional character. Yeah, they're purple or they're something else. Hell, the fucking Smurfs. Hell, goddamn, it's so many retold stories of how white people just run around this bitch and took over. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they proud of.
What the fuck did I miss in the Smurfs? Hold on.
That's what they proud of. The big white motherfucker. You feel me? With the cat.
Okay, yeah.
Trying to invade on the little blue people.
Oh yeah, because those like pygmies.
Trying to cook them and eat them. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. You feel me? It's like, yo, nigga, all that shit has always had a hidden message in it to, I think, ultimately keep people in line of how they put them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they allow shows to come on air. As many shows, they be like, hell nah, nigga. Hell nah, nigga.
Right.
You don't see them pushing Bill Cosby old school shit. on no TV show.
None.
Even before that shit.
Right.
You have to catch that shit on YouTube. You got to go look for it.
Right.
They ain't running reruns of them bitches. Because that nigga, I know you know that one when he talking about the Africans. I said, man, look at my nigga Bill Cosby. I used to love that shit when I was little.
I know what you're talking
We had that we had the videotape. Yeah,
But you know, when I watch older commercials, this is my thing. I don't know what I got with watching old commercials. You know, back in the day, they used to have commercials come on teaching you stuff.
Straight
like,
up.
During the show, the movie,
Yeah.
the TV show would go off, then the commercial come on talking about, so, well, you know, the such and such was the first to invent this, or,
Yep.
you know.
See, that's PBS.
No, it was regular TV, like ABC.
Because I know
like,
PBS is like that.
especially on Saturdays. You know, I'm a little older than y'all, so but on Saturdays, they always have that. That's when Schoolhouse Rock come on.
Oh,
they
yeah.
have, you know, other little stuff come on, but they stopped teaching you stuff. Now,
Right.
all it's about is just
Keeping you in
knocking
place.
you in the head.
Yeah.
And,
Right.
Yeah.
In a euphoric state of,
Right,
Wow.
right.
wow. You feel me? But, yeah. That shit crazy.
And then if people start smoking weed, they might wake up and be like, why the fuck am I watching this TV?
That is the reason. That's the reason, lad. That's
Facts.
the reason, because we definitely make you want, when you go out and see how beautiful the day is, you be
Right.
like, God damn, let me just lay in the grass and
Get that.
recharge my
Everybody
energy.
Get that vitamins from the sun.
Because you know they want us to be inside. You know that, right?
Yeah, away from the
With
sun.
the pandemic, they want us all to be inside.
Yep.
That's why movies are starting to come on TV now.
Yep.
That's why movies aren't even going to the theater.
To
as
the
much
theater
as
like
they used
that. Netflix buying up
to. Right?
everything.
Think about it. They want you to stay
Peacock buying
inside.
up everything.
The best way to make you think that they are doing the best for you is to make you think that you came up with it yourself.
Make you
And
comfortable.
it also heightens crime because niggas was getting along.
Right.
When Obama hit the office, niggas was like, shit, we don't gotta really fuck with each other like that no more. Everybody was kind of friendly. You know what I'm saying? Crime had started going, because I watch the news. I watch it because I've been locked up a lot of times.
I think
That
the
we watch the news.
prolificates makes it seem like there's more violence than maybe there really
But-
is, because it's sensationalism.
But
Nobody wanna watch the
but
news.
like,
Nobody want to watch
That's
good news.
But
Nobody
in,
want to be like,
but in Obama's second term, they were saying Georgia was at its all-time low of crime and arrest, and that's I've never forgot that. But when the pandemic first hit, that's the first thing I thought about is, okay, you gonna lock niggas up in the house? I know what it feel like to be locked up. Like a lot of niggas can't take that shit, and they just be mad. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got mental problems or something. You come out the house and see another motherfucker that you ain't seen in a month. You mad, especially if you don't know that nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
then
you know,
look
you
at that
tight.
and you like, what the fuck is this nigga looking?
You know what I'm saying? And I said, damn, the pandemic came after I vividly watched the news say we was at an all-time low in arrest, in crime, in violence. I said, hell yeah, I just felt good to be in the A. You know what I'm saying? And then like, less than a year later, the pandemic hit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I talked with my pops, so he worked at the CDC. You know, we already on this mentally, you know what I mean, my family or whatever. So I'm like, yeah, I'm already trying to figure out what's going on. And that was the first one. It's like, and then you see niggas beating each other ass in line at Popeyes. You know what I'm
A damn
saying?
chicken
You see
wing.
niggas
Oh
fighting
my
at
God.
McDonald's. You didn't see that shit when Obama's second term. Niggas wasn't, that shit wasn't popping like
do you
that.
think the news is depressing?
Sometimes. And I talked with my partner. My partner said, I don't watch the news. The
I
shit
think
just
too much
depressing.
news is very depressing.
Yeah,
Man,
too
wait,
much. Yeah, just
let me
watch
tell
it for
you,
what you need.
outlet.
Yeah, watch it for what you
Yeah.
need. The weather
It's the same
and
shit.
what's going on, and then fuck your dogs and the flowers and who did this at school.
I
Fuck all
don't
that
even
shit.
watch the news.
You don't?
Like, mostly what I do is I watch YouTube a lot. Now, I might watch the movie with Slick or something, but like I watch YouTube a lot. I watch computer shit and DJ and shit. That's pretty much all I do.
do too, yeah.
Like I watch, like they got this thing called the Linus Tech, and he show you how to put computers together, how you fix them, motherfucker. Like, and he be having these computers that cool with water and shit. I be like, damn, what they got water in the computer? Like it just. Then I watch DJ shit, so I do that, and then I watch old commercials. I don't know what it is about old commercials. I just love watching old commercials. It's just a time like, how the hell they get away with that on that?
Man, I was watching Benny Hill on fucking YouTube, nigga. That shit is crazy, nigga. Benny Hill?
Right, Benny Hill.
Yeah.
Did you watch Benny Hill?
I know
Did
that.
you actually
It's a
watch
whole
it?
bunch of them, too.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's like episodes of them bitches, man.
But that used to
They
come
don't
on,
even be talking, though.
that used to come on TV. Like literally on TV, 10 o'clock at night on channel in Chicago, channel 32. Benny Hill would come on.
I know that name.
I sent you a
Yeah, we
video.
talked about it.
I know we did, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
I damn sure didn't have time to pull it up. I tell you that.
They started
Man.
talking later on as the show went on, but in the first part, they never talked.
I guess that's what the ones I was watching. It's just, they doing shit. You hear the audience laughing.
Right.
And they doing some wild shit. Right. They doing some like wild shit.
I think
Nigga.
I'd have seen it before anyway. So I
Right.
just know that name.
It was just shows like that we used to watch. And it was good. It was funny shit. Like, it was funny. They don't do that no more. It's not really that much funny going on anymore in the world. It's just serious. And that's why I was saying, I told somebody on my page a couple days ago, he was being serious. I said, hey, nigga, you need to laugh. Because I have
Get
put,
a
you know, I always
black
put
laugh.
funny shit on my page. He like, you know, you're black women, you calling. I said, man, this is a damn post, nigga. This is not real life. The internets are fake. You know that, right?
It's just a route for information.
You know what? I looked up something, and it was other smokable herbs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to remember. I think it's mugwort. You know what I'm saying? Mugwort and red raspberry leaf. Red raspberry leaf usually to replace tobacco. They said people usually mix that with their joints, mix it with some weed or something, you feel me, instead of tobacco and shit, you know what I'm saying? Get off smoking. Because I'm up here thinking, like, how can I stop Ra and B-Dot from smoking cigarettes? I mean, Ra don't smoke cigarettes. He smokes expensive cigarettes.
The gold standards of cigarettes.
Sir, may I have a cigarette, sir? No, you may not. That's the appropriate answer for him. And he'll still give you one.
Right.
But the appropriate answer is no, you may not. And then you take a puff and...
Have a bit of puff of your cigarettes.
May I have a short of your cigarette? No, sir, you may not.
I'm smoking this shit to the cotton.
I tell a lot of niggas that if I don't know you, you ain't not about to just get a nigga $1.50.
Yo, you know
nigga.
what Rob say? Rob be like, this is a jar. And they be like, well, what? What is that? Oh,
You gotta ask and you don't
that's
need
a
it.
special cigarette. That's how niggas be like, yo.
But on that.
For baseball players to smoke to help with injuries and shit.
That's right. Oh, she tried to get me to it. NBA can smoke weed now.
He said baseball
Legally.
players.
They said baseball too.
I mean, hell, if the NBA doing it, nigga, and I play baseball, nigga, I'm definitely finna stand up in the conference meeting and be like, but what about us? Hey, Me Too movement, nigga. Hey, you talking about? Shit, nigga, they smoking. I want to smoke Me Too. Shit. Hell yeah, they might as well. Everybody, I know NBA can smoke weed, goddammit. No goddamn drug test no more for weed. A lot of jobs don't drug test for weed no more. That's what... Ultimately, because, you know, Wiz used to be like, Rob, they're not about to legalize that shit down here, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'd be like, but Wiz. He'd be like, nigga, no. But when niggas stop drug testing for weed, shit, I mean, that right there is good enough. Because a lot of niggas in Georgia don't drug test for weed no more. You know what I'm saying?
My job don't drug test for weed.
Exactly. That right there is a step, an ultimate step.
right.
At least a nigga can get a job. If you go to jail, you can pay your probation.
Right.
You can get out of jail
Right.
the same day because you have a job.
See, out of
I'm just saying, you got a job that don't test you for smoking what you predominantly smoke. Don't nobody test you for cigarettes,
Right.
so shouldn't nobody test you for weed. Now you Gucci, nigga. Leave the rest of that bullshit alone. I mean, drink, alcohol, they don't test for that either. But do what you do. You know, if you feel like you got to get in trouble, make sure you have some money to support your trouble. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna be like, they say they're gonna check drug test y'all. Like they say it's weed in here, but it's green and it's look like alcohol. And we're still like, that's that green dragon.
That's that green dragon.
I'm gonna be like, that is just absinthe.
Right.
Below the legal limit. But just absinthe. Fine absinthe.
From Notre Dame.
You ever had absinthe?
No, I have not, but I know he's through that box up there at the top. See it?
Which one?
The silver box up there at the top.
Oh, absinthe. Hell yeah.
Damn, look at my slow ass.
Yeah.
It ate through that box.
For real?
Ate
Yeah,
through the
it's
box.
the top, through the top and everything.
Man, let me tell you something.
Shit.
You have to have a good wife.
You ordered that, right?
No, that's Rika's son brought that for her.
But he brought it. He brought it
from
because
Russia.
yeah, that's right. He was in the army. Yeah, Navy. Okay.
Oh, that's that
Let me
real.
get it
That's
right.
that real shit.
R.I.P.
Okay. R.I.P. Man. That shit right
See?
there. See that? Look.
See, Lab is a good one, boy, because me and Wiz would have been in that bitch, nigga. Why, thank you, son. No, I'm not going to put it up. We're going to crank this bitch right now.
Yeah,
Nigga,
get them sugar cubes.
straight out the airport, Lab. You driving, son. Come on. No, I heard this shit. Look, I heard this shit eat through bottle tops, nigga. We need to hurry up and drink this shit. Do that got the worm in it?
I don't know.
No, they don't got no worm in it. It's got wormwood, brother.
I know, but you know, that's what I mean. The wormwood.
Yeah, I believe it does.
I didn't mean to say the word.
It's from Russia, whatever it is.
Oh, yeah, they got that shit.
It's the one that
That
was
little
illegal
branch.
for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, you can
We had
still
a homeboy
order them,
used to order
but you
that
can't.
shit.
You can order them here, but you can't be in possession of a whole bunch of them like you about to sell some. You know what I'm saying? Because I hadn't drunk some. Look, man, my homeboy said, he was like, man, I took like 2 shots. He's like, then I took 1 more shot. And I took a drive. He's
You know
like,
they were fucked up when he say to
That's what you do in the country. That's how that shit. You don't watch everything on TV. It's how to go see the sights that you see every day.
Right.
Yeah.
he's like, and I heard the devil in the backseat. I said, the devil? I said, how you know he was the devil? He's like, he just sounded like the devil. I said, what'd he say? He's like, I can't remember. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, pull me up.
Give me a
I see what this nigga talking about here.
Yes. We done fuck with different types of absence with the homie. Goddamn,
That nigga
real
got
shit.
the green shit, the
He be
red
like, next
shit.
time I'm gonna get the one with the actual branch in it. Well, I be like, nigga, just hit me up. We gonna pull up.
Awful.
Yo,
But that's the type of person to drink Jägermeister. It do kind of have like a Jägermeister.
taste to it.
Yeah.
man, that's when you know you in the country, Lab. When you at a bonfire with a bunch of white folks. Now y'all, we young now, and you drinking Jägermeister. And I ain't never drunk Jägermeister before, but I drink alcohol, you know what I'm saying?
You know where I drink alcohol.
I was probably like 15, 16, 17. I might have been 18, shit, because we was kind of old. You know, parents lead them the whole goddamn house, the yard and everything. I'm like, nigga, where y'all parents at? Nigga, guess where the parents was at? They in the house. Nigga, the backyard is full of motherfucking kids. You feel me? We back there getting fucked up, and we all under the goddamn age limit. You feel me? So they goddamn whip out the shit. So I'm like, okay. I said, I ain't never drunk no Jägermeister. You know, I'm being, because, you know, I just came down there from Atlanta.
Okay.
So I'm like, I'm watching you white boys now. What the fuck y'all trying to do to the city nigga? Yeah, y'all ain't finna goddamn have me on no goddamn IG. So they like, man, start drinking that shit. You know, in the country when they be like, that's deer's blood.
Oh, yeah, nigga. Yeah, I was trying to see where I was going.
We geek. I like this shit. We having fun. So now niggas start looking at the bottle and they start looking at the cup like, this bitch is kind of dark. Look, for almost the rest of the party, I'm like, man, y'all for real, man, this deer's blood? They like, nah, man, we was just playing. I'm like, nah, nigga. Look, I'll leave them and go ask somebody else over there. I swear, for like an hour or two, I was like, okay, this nigga give me some conversation. Nah, he ain't giving me no answers. Okay, just venture off. Go in the house somewhere.
You know how...
Nigga, you ever heard of this? Is this deer blood? Like for an hour, I was making sure y'all ain't finna have me in here with no pathogen disease.
You know how Coca-Cola used to have cocaine in it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I heard back when Jägermeister was Jägermeister, it had heroin in it, baby. Let's go.
Damn, I gotta get off this whatchamacallit.
Jägermeister was Jägermeister.
Yeah, when
I
Jägermeister.
drank Jägermeister at a bar one time. I don't know if it was Jägermeister, but they was layering the liquor. And the guy at the bartender was layering the liquor, layering it, and he set it on fire. And the white boy drunk it. I was like, what the fuck?
He ain't blow it out? He had to blow it out first.
Drink it.
Man, look, me and Rob
Blood
tried
close
that,
enough.
and the glass gets hot very quickly. I don't know how he drunk it.
I was like, that's what I was like, he kept saying, hey, anybody else want one? And I was tempted to try it, but I was like, nah, because I'm not a drinker. So I was like, nah, I better not drink that shit. Because I remember I had drank 4 or 5 shots of Grand Marnier one time, and I couldn't see straight. So I
Grand. Anything start with grand.
I was begging people to not leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me right here by myself.
That's what my coworker did when I gave him a brownie one time. He was like, man, don't leave me. Don't let nobody
Don't
look
leave
at
me
me.
alone.
Yeah. He said, "Don't leave me alone with these
Don't leave
motherfuckers."
it alone, man. Don't leave it alone. Just stay right here with me real quick.
Oh man, that's that shit you gotta do with absence. Remember, he had us burn a little sugar cube and something.
And
That
then
shit
pour
set
it
on
on
fire.
the sugar.
Yeah,
pour
pour it
it
over top
in,
of the sugar
up-
cube, and
I
then
said-
turn like a little.
Boy, if that shit, I'm sitting that bitch like a little happy ass kid. Like, oh yeah, I'm ready to hit this shit, nigga.
That's when you start rubbing your hand.
You be like, it ain't heroin, but it seems like it's close to heroin because you gotta cook shit in a spoon,
Yeah, you
nigga.
light this. You pour some on the sugar cube. You light the suger cube.
Yeah, let
And
the
then
shit
you
melt.
Let it
dissolve
melt
in
under
the
what you call it, and then you pour it. Boy, that's some crack shit right there. Yo,
I said, I don't know what he doing, but I want to drink it. It's alcohol. I know it ain't heroin. It's a sugar cube.
but when in Alabama, baby, let's
I don't know
go.
what it is, but I want it.
I want it, goddammit. Real
And that shit
shit.
changed colors after you pour it up. Boy, that's some Breaking Bad shit right there.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
That's why
lie.
you gotta have you some white friends, man. I'm just saying, you gotta have you some white friends, especially if you just in the hood every day, all day, man. You gotta venture out. If you don't leave America, you don't have to. All you need is some white friends. That'll be like leaving
You only
America,
need one. You only
because
need
they will
one
take
white
you on
friend.
trips.
One good white friend.
One good white
Yeah,
friend.
man.
Hell, then that motherfucker might really take you out of America. Real shit.
Nah, you
Now
don't
just.
yeah. No, I'm not saying
Yeah,
that.
on
I'm
a
just
trip.
saying, like, I don't know if I go out of America with a white person. The only person I go out of America with is really Raw, and Fourth is dead, so, you know what I'm saying? Fourth is kind of shaky back in the day, I ain't gonna lie. I'd be like, look, man, we going this way. He'd be like, yeah, but I want to try this way. I'd be like, come on, man, why you gotta break ranks right now? God damn.
We were talking about four.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, just wanted. Yeah, let's
He
just
just
do it a
wanted
different
to.
way.
I'd be like, well, shit, we both gonna go this way. Fuck it.
Well, it's a white guy on YouTube who be venturing around in Brazil and all that shit. You know, they say it's dangerous. That motherfucker be venturing around and the women be like, you want? And he be having on camera like,
I think I know who you're
I
talking about. But
I
there's
watched a couple of those on
right,
YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said a white dude?
Yeah.
I be watching a black dude.
It's a white dude that do it.
Nah, yeah, I
He
think
be
I don't know
all
who you're
around
talking
in Puerto
about.
Rico and all around.
They know better than
It's like all in the mix.
Yeah. And he don't go to the tourist side. He said he goes
You go to where they tell you not to go.
where they tell you not to go. He be
Yes.
all walking down the street, people looking at him like, I'm like, he can get wrong.
Yeah. So it's plenty of them niggas that ain't make it up.
Live camera.
Just like that island that they say nobody can go to, and then they said that white dude went there, but they killed him.
Yeah.
I'm so interested in that island.
Don't go that island.
I wouldn't
know
go.
What island you talking about?
I wouldn't go. I mean, like
I would go in a big armored suit.
Motherfuckers throw
They throwing spears
and arrows
at you in the river. Yeah, in
And
the
plane. Now that is crazy. Now that is some fucking
planes
strength
and
right
boats.
there, nigga.
They won't even
Yeah.
let you get close to the shore, nigga. They while they out there in the goddamn. While you
Nigga,
floating up.
I'll be in an undercover thing. I come up that bitch like Baywatch, nigga. Just boom. As long as I got my armor suit on, nigga. What you mean?
I'm just saying,
I'm talking about some big
doesn't
shit.
it feel like there's some hidden knowledge there? You feel me? Like
put you over there.
I know they don't, but if we could only get one nigga to come talk to us, where's your
What are they gonna
representative?
say, Raleigh? They not
Where's
gonna
your
say anything
representative?
that you know.
I mean, it's something because that's the only what do they call it? Not uncivilized,
Uncharted.
but
Yeah,
only
Uncharted
only
Island.
it's the only place where nobody's been and they won't let nobody come to, except for that one dude. They said he was there. They seemed like he was nice.
He was trying to convert him to a religion.
Yeah, he was trying to
fucking
convert him to
dicks.
Christianity, and they let him stay around for a while. Then they said he was dead.
They let him stay around for a while.
Yeah.
He didn't make it to the island.
No, he was there.
He was there.
He was there.
Oh yeah, they did. Keep
That's
him
the
down.
only white dude.
He probably ate that
But
nigga.
I don't know if they killed him or he might have died from something that he
No,
wasn't.
they killed his ass.
You think so?
They was like,
I
we done
think
with him.
I think he might have died from like something he didn't have shots for or something like that, some type of
No, because
disease.
they would have.
Bug
They would
would've-
have died.
Well, they native to that land. You see what I'm
Right,
saying?
but they would have died because they are not accustomed to our environment.
That's true.
And when we think about
With him going over there.
when Spanish came over to America,
Yeah.
how all the Native Americans was dying off because the Spanish was bringing disease.
Blankets,
that
yeah,
they
and
body
clothes
No, but
and
they was
shit.
dirty. That's the difference. They was fucking
That's
filthy
nasty.
fucks. Every fucker from Europe was a filthy
Was a
motherfucker.
filthy,
He
nasty.
they wasn't fucking bathing, nigga. Especially the niggas on shit.
And you know- And you
Yeah.
know, there's a lot of movies that actually depict how nasty them niggas was.
Right.
There's a lot of old movies that
They said
depict
they
how
should get
nasty
to the
them niggas
corners
was.
of the-
Yeah.
of the
The outhouse and all that shit. Hell yeah, them niggas was nasty.
That's the reason why they brought diseases, because they was just disgusting. I mean, let's just call it what it is. They was fucking disgusting.
Moses had to civilize.
People don't say that, man. The forefathers of our country was fucking disgusting. They ain't take fucking baths probably but once a year.
They got something about George Washington about that. Said
fucking got wooden teeth. Come on.
Yeah, said his hygiene was bad.
The slaves that he owned.
Which is just shows how savage they are.
Damn, that's fucked up.
They say wouldn't because just think about saying teeth of slaves that you owned in your mouth.
I don't want nobody.
What in his mouth?
Yeah, he put the teeth that was for dentures. They put them in his mouth. Yes.
That is some crazy.
I don't want nobody teeth unless it's gold.
Now that is
I
nasty.
still don't want it.
That is nasty right there.
But it's just he who has control teaches the history, right? That's why we say wooden teeth.
His story.
Right. They weren't expecting these internets to be so prolific. Now we know everything.
They didn't expect that. They expected for what they taught us to work more and longer than what it did. Wow. It's like, oh, niggas started reading. God damn it.
Right.
God damn it. That's the only thing we needed them not to do was read. Now these motherfuckers reading. God damn it. What are we gonna do now?
Right.
Okay. All right.
Motherfuckers.
I had some weed related shit, but it don't pertain to us, They got a weed condom, a weed wedding. Weed wedding.
Weed condom.
Is it weed
I mean, not a
edible condom?
a weed dildo.
Oh yeah, that doesn't pertain to us. Keep going.
Look, cause
Does it get a
that's
bitch
crazy
high?
because when I realized I made a mistake when y'all was like a condom. Like I was like, oh, these niggas is intrigued. I must have said the wrong one. Like, what does it do? Do my balls get hard?
Does it make you hard for longer? I mean, what does the weed condom do? Like, does it make her high and make her want to do unimaginable things to me? Like
Things that she would usually say no to? Them bitches will sell out like a motherfucker, boy. Hell yeah. Nigga had them hoes on goddamn scheduled delivery.
It'd be so much safe sex going on around this.
Well, Amazon, come on with that shit, nigga. Scheduled delivery, nigga, every goddamn second of every month.
Yo.
Need to up this shit to 2-pack, nigga. Nigga have a whole bunch of bitches.
This motherfucker said yes to everything.
I got bitches everywhere doing what I want, nigga, huh?
Then you start reading the greens on the box, say, I wonder if Wiz could make this.
No, I'll be up there trying. I'll be like, let's go to step 1. How to make a condom. I'll figure out how to put the rest in after that, nigga. I'll be like, oh, all you gotta do is add oil?
No, Rod, I just need regular condom. We gonna soak that bitches in this shit I just made.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna work. We unroll them and we wash them off and put our oil on them and roll them back up. Put them back in there.
Put it back in.
I'm gonna buy the new packages off of Amazon. That's how we do it.
Yeah, motherfuckers better stamp your condoms because we finna goddamn bootleg them hoes. Better stamp, yeah, because you can't take us to court. You ain't got no stamp on them bitches. It ain't nothing but latex or rubber. We're gonna have all the goat skins.
Oh, man. Tell me what's his name should have been here for this. This is the other shit I wanted to go through. Lab-grown woolly mammoth meat.
I heard about that.
Ew. That's like elephants, ain't it?
That nigga said it's like elephant.
I mean, it is kind of like elephant meat, man.
It's a hairier elephant.
Now I'm wondering what an elephant. I don't really want to. That elephant just seems like too big. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to eat big things. I like to eat small things like
Elephants
fish.
are vegetarians.
I was just about to say they vegetarians. They love water and vegetables. That's their life.
Just imagine trying to make some pork skins with some elephant skin. You break your teeth on that motherfucker. I ain't never ate pork.
Elephant skin gotta be thicker than a motherfucker.
It is.
That shit
Just
gotta
imagine,
be thick.
just
like a
imagine
cake.
the damage a mother would do with a belt made of elephant skin.
Woo.
That bitch probably be this thick, lad.
That might be what we need. That'll bring black people back to motherfucking life.
What about the belts made of ostrich? They got little little sticky points on.
I know, what part of the ostrich do they use to make ostrich? Because I'd be like, it can't be
Under the
neck.
feathers.
Yeah.
Oh, the body?
Yeah.
The neck, goddammit.
So-
From the bottom of the
So we
neck
just
to the
wearing
top of the
high-grade
head.
chicken skin.
That's automatic,
High
though.
grade chicken meat.
That's crazy. Niggas
be
pay
picking
for
out
ostrich. That's okay. No woolly mammoth balls. That shit look wild. Look at that shit, raw.
God damn.
It's a gigantic fucking meatball. This shit is crazy. I got 2 of them too. Shrek 5 is coming. All the original characters, including Eddie Murphy.
Come
and
on,
they
Mike.
saying Eddie
Mike
Murphy
and
is
Eddie.
going to get a spinoff too.
Come on. Come
man.
the. Look, I'm watching that shit. I fucks with my man Eddie Murphy. He's funny as fuck. Especially
And they
as
say
the
he's going to
donkey.
get a spinoff. Man, Shrek is the shit.
Especially
Man.
as
It's
the
been a
donkey.
very fucking long time. I fucked in one of Shrek's movies. Because I knew nobody would be in there.
He mean,
Shout out to that special woman. She know who she is. Real shit. Bought a ticket and everything. Ticket for 2. I think I got popcorn. Huh?
Went in the movie.
Went in the movie. She thought it was gonna be people in there. I said, "See what I tell you." Come on, opportunity.
Fucking in the Shrek movie.
Tell me, man, fuck a hotel, man. I got this movie for $2. $1 for me and $1 for you.
oh, shit,
Damn, don't you remember when movies was $1? Damn.
Shout out to Avondale, goddamn. The old Avondale. There's no more Avondale.
I mean, you know, all different cities got a $1 movie somewhere. You ain't never been to a $1 movie?
I've been to a dollar movie.
Of course, he's old school. What you mean? He done,
I used to go to the martial arts movies in downtown Chicago.
yeah, I was just about to say that's where everybody
yeah.
went to.
Man, you talking some good movies.
It's all martial arts, nigga. Yeah,
They
them
had
niggas.
one movie that was not in English. It was Mandarin, but the start of that motherfucker made you want to watch it all the way through. They were so fighting all the way through that motherfucker. And it wasn't no play. I was like, oh, shit, I don't know what they saying. My uncle used to be real in the martial arts. Like, he was really into it. He used to practice, he'd do all that shit. Then he went to Marines, and he got all in that shit, and he was like, yeah, he was watching that shit. Then my ass, I'm like 10 or 11. So we go to the store, and I walk through the store doing the moves. He slapped me upside my head. Don't you ever do no damn martial art moves on no movie you didn't watch.
God damn.
I gotta learn.
God
You
damn.
was doing it in the store?
Like, don't let niggas know what you know.
That's exactly what it is.
That's what it is.
Oh, that shit was
Yeah.
hilarious. He
That was
just
hilarious.
fucked my ass. I was a terrible child.
God damn.
I was a terror. No big yes. Leon, don't do that. Oh, do it. Okay.
Boy, what? That's the look on my daughter's face every day. Close the door, huh? The door? I said, man, you know what I'm saying. I'll be about to
I was
have
gonna
a,
close till you said something.
about to have a goddamn stroke with her little ass.
Look.
I'm like, look, you gonna listen to
Look,
me.
guess what? Guess
Pick
what,
it up,
man?
huh?
My kids don't do that because I got me a Nerf gun, nigga. I be like,
Oh, man, I do
close
too.
that fucking door.
I
And
do
it-
too. I need to get that
And it
shit.
cocks. I'll be like, cock. I told you I ain't fucking around
To
now.
whip them bitches out. I'm about to go home and get them
That's
bitches
good
out.
right there.
Hell yeah.
Look, they be trying to run. I'll be like,
Daddy,
bah!
You ever have one of your children panic? Close the door. He's gonna hit us with a Nerf gun.
Boy, don't let them niggas tell them stories in school. My daddy used to shoot me with a gun when I
Yeah.
Be like, son, say Nerf gun. Nerf
I
gun.
had an ass whooping before. One time, I think I was in 6th grade, and I got a whooping. But my granddaddy, my mom was with me, and my granddaddy was at the bottom of the stairs, and I was screaming and yelling. She really wasn't hitting me much. And my granddaddy said, all right, that's enough. I said, hey, you heard what he said.
Get the hell out of here. Hey, man.
She stopped too, didn't she?
Yes. And that nigga was 6'3", he was 6'5", 300 pounds. He said,
Okay.
hey, that's enough, Mary. She's, but I ain't. I said, hey, gotta go.
Look, slowly as you walk away. You heard what Big Daddy
Granddaddy
said.
called me.
He bigger than everybody. He whoop everybody ass in this motherfucker.
You have to come down here and play dominoes with me. Gotta go.
So your grandmama was whooping your ass.
No,
No,
mama.
my mom.
Oh, your mama
His
was
daughter,
whooping your
yeah.
ass. And your granddad said that's
That's
enough.
enough.
That's what's up. That is what's up. See, I'm trying to have my daughter like, you don't want me to whoop your ass, do you? Okay.
My granddad done did that a lot of times for me too.
Right. I was screaming like she was murdering me. He was like, "That's enough, Mary." She's like, "I ain't even hit him yet." She was like, I was like, "It gotta go."
Damn. Your mama named Mary.
Yeah.
Damn, my mama named Marie. That's exactly how it sound. Okay, Marie. Okay, Marie. That's enough. That's enough.
That's enough, Mary.
My mama be like, no, that's enough. That's enough.
Buddy said that's enough.
Yeah, that shit worked more with him. Like, my mama used to.
And that's the only time you got a whooping, so you really didn't get no
That
whooping.
was the only time.
God damn,
I just set the
man.
garage on fire, the trees in the background on fire.
What the
We
fuck?
have, in Chicago, the garage is not attached to the house. It's in the
It's
back.
back,
It's
yeah.
in the alley.
You set the garage on fire doing
It was
what?
an accident. It was
Doing
some
what?
Stuff, it was some stuff in the window that my granddad said, "Hey, don't touch that stuff in the window." And that was like, touch it and test it to see what happens. So me and Dwayne, the white boy next door, who he was a
Oh, that's all it takes is a white boy.
I be like, man, Dwayne did that shit. I never touched it.
We both got in trouble, but Dwayne was so bad. They had a pool, above ground pool, and his brother and sister was in the pool, and they was arguing, and she told him, "You can't get in the pool." So what he did was he took his 4-wheel drive and pulled the side of the pool out and busted the pool in the backyard.
God damn.
Nigga won't nobody get in this
Nobody
bitch.
else wanted this.
How old was it?
Oh, we was about 10, 8,
What
9,
the
10.
fuck?
That nigga had it. Look, he obviously had
How much
he had a
prison time
real
did he do?
4-wheeler.
How much prison time? I know he grew up to do some prison time.
I haven't. Once I got into high school, me and Dwayne kind of went our separate ways. But
A white boy named Dwayne. Let's go.
No, he was.
Was his middle name Tyrone? 'Cause I'm just saying.
we was just terrorists of the neighborhood. They like, oh, here come Dwayne and Lee Allen. But it was two kids around the corner named Trouble and something else. Their legal name was Trouble. His name was Trouble. They were two brothers. One was black, one was white, and they were worse than
What? What was black? What was white?
They was worse than we were.
They was Foster's brothers, so they was like.
They were driving cars and everything at 10. Like, they were terrors. We were terrors. They were terror. We was like, oh, here comes trouble. Now let's go back in the yard.
But what happened to the garage though?
Oh, there was some stuff in the window that my granddad said don't touch. So me and Dwayne went in the garage and we opened the jars. We was like, it don't have no smell. So we poured it out on the garage floor, and the garage floor is concrete. So we thinking to ourselves, it's concrete. So we wanted to see would it catch fire, and it did. And it was all blue and shit. And it caught fire.
Damn, propane.
There was no car in the garage at the time, but we was like, we thinking the concrete gonna make it not burn.
Yeah.
That motherfucker caught fire so fast. The whole backyard, the garage was on fire, the tree next to it on fire, and we in the alley like this.
Oh, yeah.
No, we were just like, damn.
Damn, what the fuck is we gonna do? Yeah, that's called a state of shock, brother.
Right, like, shit. Dwayne was like, I'm going home. I said, hell no.
Yeah.
Stay out here with
You gotta stand there, stare at it, and think of what you're gonna think of an excuse for this shit right here.
Right,
What
but
am I
Dwayne's
gonna
father
do?
was in his garage. He's like, he was like, Dwayne, Lee Allen, what are you doing? I was like, we don't know. It just caught fire. He was like, it don't just catch fire.
That sound like a white pop. It don't just catch fire. Oh shit! Yeah, fire people had to come.
Yeah.
No, they did, goddamn.
My grandfather never had the garage rebuilt, but yeah, it was just a concrete slab right there.
Did y'all niggas get an ass whoop or anything?
No, I ain't get in trouble.
That shit crazy.
Mama.
I got yelled at.
We would have got our ass whooped,
I
nigga.
got punishment. I got punishment for like a week or two.
You know what?
My dad would have been like, "Put your pants on."
Y'all gotta realize I was the only grandchild and my only nephew or niece up until 18. My closest when I got 18, and my aunt had a daughter, so I was it for a long time. Like I was raised with my uncles and them. Like basically, I was like their little brother. So it was no. I was the baby of the family.
Yeah. He was like the little brother.
Right.
You like the baby brother of the family.
You said your grandparents. I'm like, yeah, man, I ain't never got a whooping by my grandparents. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never thought and crashed off.
I haven't got a lot of whoopings,
No, I never got a
grandma
whooping.
whooped me like once or
I
twice.
got in trouble one time with my grandmother. She had roses on the side of the house. My granddaddy hated them roses because she always been in the yard fixing the roses. And I used to always trample them. And she's like, why you keep telling my rose? I was like, I'm just playing, you know. So one day my grandma was out there working in the yard. I'm telling y'all this story, then we're gonna move on. My grandma was out there working in the yard on the roses, and she went somewhere, and my granddad said, come on, let's go to the store. We went to the Ace Hardware store, got 4 or 5 bags of concrete. He mixed that concrete up, poured all the roses out, concrete over that damn flower.
God damn, now that's a boss. I want to grow up to be like him. Your granddad did that to your grandma?
Yeah.
See, that's how you know that's back in the day. You
Like,
can't
fuck
do that
that
shit to
Rose.
women nowadays. If anything, they finna take your ass to court, nigga.
I told her about working in this yard when it's I guess it was summer, it was hot or something. He said, I told her about working in this yard. So she left, came back, the yard, it was concrete over. Like,
Oh, he was mad because it was hot and she was working
yeah,
in it?
You know, my grandma, you know.
Stroke might have a stroke or something?
And
Yeah.
it was hot. She was just working out. That's how she calmed her mind. Because my grandmother
Well, that's
wasn't
my grandma
tough,
all
wasn't tough
day.
little grandma. She wasn't that cooking type. She didn't really know how to cook and all that. She actually worked. She worked at a bank for a long time. So she wasn't really like the typical grandma. Like there's no secret family recipes. Like she ain't made no secret pies or none of that shit. She wasn't doing none of that shit. Like none of
She
that.
got them roses, though.
Right, when she worked at Rose, that was how she kept her mind calm. He's like, I told her about working this rose. Come on, Lee. I'm always a culprit. I'm like always.
Come on with me to get this semen.
Let's go to the store. I'm like, okay, I want to go to the store too. Like,
Like, she ain't just gonna hate me, nigga. She gonna hate you too, and you don't even know it. Come on, grandson.
right.
Was she mad?
She was pissed off.
Did she ain't throw nothing at your granddaddy? Was she that type of
It
lady?
wasn't the type that argue in front of you.
See,
like,
that
go
shit
outside
is.
and play.
Yeah.
So I'm always outside.
And you have to be nosy
they
to
have
know.
Tell me to go outside and play.
Yeah.
When you come back in the house, it's like ain't nothing happened. So they ain't never really arguing in front of me. Now, I can't never remember not one time them arguing in front of me. But I know they argue. Because her ass wasn't having it, his ass wasn't either.
I know one thing. If my wife ever has some fucking roses,
I know that shit, nigga. We about to
She
eliminate
looked at
this.
me twice the wrong way. And I'm past a certain age, the roses is getting
Nigga
concrete.
pouring some concrete on the
They're gonna be
roses.
Tupac roses. They're gonna be roses under the
He
concrete.
dug up the flowers, he dug it all up. She had been gone a while.
I was just about to ask, was the roses sticking up out the concrete?
Yeah, it was up. It was high, like on the side of the house.
It's
in
a rose
Chicago,
bush,
they got
yeah.
windows for the basement. It was covered.
Are
with
they
windows.
climbing roses? Like,
No,
what-
they just was high. They were just high. In
like
the bed.
vines, right?
Right. No, not vines.
Oh, bushes.
No, just rose beds. Like,
Yeah.
and they had
Roses.
regular roses.
Yeah.
Regular roses. They wasn't vines or anything, but they was high enough to where they covered the windows in the basement. And he cut them up down, dug that dirt up, and poured concrete over there.
God damn, he
that's
went to the root of the problem.
That's a real old school nigga. He got that shit all done before 12.
Hurry up now before your grandma get home. Let's go.
Man, out there shoveling, digging up, get that dirt up.
Look, I'm about to say he probably was rushing you too, ain't he?
Had wheelbarrows and shit, wheelbarrowing that dirt to the back and
That
shit.
nigga out there looking at his clock like this. Hurry up now. Hurry up, Lee. Hurry up. Look up.
That shit was
Over there.
amazing. to me. She
Wow.
was pissed off.
Damn.
She came in, she stopped. She said, "Hey, George." My granddad's name was George. She said, "Hey, George." Her name was Lorraine. She said, "Hey." He said, "Hey, hello." No, not saying that. She stepped in the door and she looked. She said, "Hey, George." "Hey, Leon." I said, "Hey, Grandma." Hey, my dear." And he said, "Hey, hello." That motherfucker said, "Step." She started thinking like, cause you know when you come in the house, the front porch, you can see the rose bed.
That's what I was about to say. Could she see him from where she was at?
You know, you so used to seeing them there. You don't think, you know what I'm saying?
Think to
She
notice him.
stopped at the front door like, then she went back out the door, and all you heard was, "I know you ain't concrete on my goddamn rose." Go outside and play.
Look, I was about to say. Go outside, goddammit. You don't want to hear what your grandma got to say to me right now.
You don't want to hear what I got to say back.
Hilarious.
today was episode 103.
Yep. Yep.
We gotta do an episode 100. Look,
Okay, let's
It was a couple of weeks ago. I
Oh,
sent
he
y'all a
was
text
here.
saying it was episode 100.
Oh, what? He probably did.
Yeah.
Probably did.
Y'all don't be paying attention to y'all texts.
I read them.
I said, it's episode 100. Y'all celebrate.
I read them.
It's all right.
And then
It's
somebody,
it's hard to
and
get
then
to
somebody
100
screams or
episodes.
cries or hurts themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna have
I
that.
mean, y'all losing folks, but y'all still at 103.
Hey, look, let me tell you something. I wasn't
He'll
even
be
gonna-
back. He'll be back. He'll shortly, very
I wasn't
shortly.
even gonna say that, but Rod was like, man, Art gonna call this nigga and tell him, hey man, I ain't gonna even say what it was, but he had some problems and he needed some backup. I was like, you should have told that nigga he quit. Nigga, like, yeah, how you gonna quit and be like, hey, how you gonna quit Walmart and be like, I still need that 15% discount.
I still need that discount.
You know me, man. We know each other. Like, nah, nigga. I still got love for you, though, all right? You should have called me, nigga. You feel me? I wouldn't have came, but I'd have talked it out with you.
Oh, I definitely did. I had a whole bunch of questions. Nigga, why? I said, why you just ain't leave them folks alone? I said, I know you did something to them. Oh, they were playing in the street. What did you have to do with that?
Was you driving down the
What
street?
did you? I said, you by yourself. Talking to all these motherfuckers that's playing in the street.
Right.
Leave them niggas alone, nigga. You know where you at,
your
nigga.
street.
Nigga, you is in Bankhead, nigga. Leave them little niggas alone. Duh, come on, nigga. Oh, grand wise one of none of your alien friends taught you that about us, nigga. Don't fuck with them little niggas. They will jump you.
We could whoop this whole nigga ass.
I'm just saying, if they will beat a nigga ass that's like 60 or 70-year-old and put it on IG,
Right.
leave them little niggas alone. Leave them alone and anybody that identifies or similarly looks like them. Nigga, for real, leave them little niggas alone. I be sick. Look, man, it be in me because I done did it a million times. Snapped on some little kids, cursing. Like, it be kids around my house all the time. I snap on them little ass. You know what I'm saying?
God damn.
But then I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna beat this nigga on IG because I'm gonna catch a case.
Right.
Oh, it's not gonna go over.
not gonna go
Niggas gonna be like, oh shit. They should have left that old nigga alone, nigga.
Right.
Yeah, nigga. You see these flip flops? Think about it. We in the grass now. I'll get out these flip flops and do some Bruce Lee. But if we on concrete, think about it. Just saying. I kick your ass, but think about it.
You see Rob fight, it's gonna be like boop boop boop.
And it quickly.
Hey, like, let's loosen them up.
So you can pick him up easily.
Hey, he probably gonna do a little, you know what I'm saying, a little Brock Lesnar, goddamn, start the ground and pound, nigga, like.
Yeah. Throwing little niggas.
You gotta know something, that this nigga Rod does not have a lot of air, so if you fight him, he's gonna try to end it in 3 seconds. Real talk. I see, it's the same shit, he gonna be like, boop, 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 boop. Boom, nigga.
My son tall, I said, man, I'm about to get back on my grappling, my goddamn Brazilian jiu-jitsu type shit. You feel me? Because, yo, nigga, I don't got time for that shit, man. I just pop, pop, pop.
Does that mean we're gonna buy pads and spar, brother?
I already have pads.
Okay, let's go. We gonna be in the
I have
middle
pads,
of fucking-
equipment, all that
Catch
shit.
us in the middle of Joseph E. Lowry and Joseph E. Boone.
Y'all doing the show today? Nah, we just grappling.
You know, grappling, we saw it. Got ice backs and shit.
Rod sweat me and my hip came out.
Hey, well, we gotta go slow, nigga. We don't know what's expendable. All right, look at it go word again.
It's like when you
1,
work
2, 3.
It's like when you work out, you like, shit, I've worked out before. Shit, you get on the exercise bike, you like, shit, I can do 15 miles. And then tomorrow you be like, damn, I should have did
Laugh. Just the other day, I was running somewhere and was like, what the fuck? Like, please, Lord, just let me get through this one. I promise I'm gonna start exercising.
Catch up with you.
Sorry, man. Right, hold on. I said, man, look, you start counting your steps.
Right.
I said, 1, 2, 3. What the fuck is going on? Hey, man, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 flight of stairs. The fuck is going on, nigga? I need to goddamn buy some air, nigga. That's what they need to make. Buy some lungs and air, nigga. I can just switch them hoes out. Niggas be real fucked up then. Oh, you want to fight? Hold on.
Right.
I put this air back on real quick, nigga.
That'll be fine. That'll be fine. I'll fight you all day
Look,
long.
breathe in like the lady on Kung Fu Hustle.
For real, he put new airbags in.
Breathe in like the lady on Kung Fu Hustle. I'm ready now. But like, when that nigga breathe in, don't fuck with him, nigga. It's over. Oh, man. shit.
I'm
You
out.
want a freestyle, brother?
I don't care.
You sound so excited. Are you going freestyle or no?
Let's go.
No, this Green Dragon make you don't give a fuck.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's see what we got.
It'll be the
See
top
what
of
I can find.
I might pull some magic out. Just because it's my birthday. Why not? Why not pull some magic
Oh
out?
yeah, we gotta drop the
Man, what's that? What's that, man? Look, man. Let me tell you something.
Cake Day
I was
special.
telling Ra. Hold up. I'm trying to remember these fucking words to Ra's lyrics. Smoke so much weed that it smokes me. When you broke and rusty, jokes that must be. Don't provoke me because your hoe is ugly like ugly's a drug and your hoe OD'd.
I need to find that route.
Cause when I write, when I think, it's like my hands just don't move fast enough. Take a break to see who's blowing strong and be like, pass the blunt. You'll be like, Raw, your flow is fire, bros. You gonna ask or what? I'm fast to bump on big niggas and show them that they little weight. Uppercut so quick to make them think that they can levitate. Bought my bitch a 38, she keep it with a little. Cause come on.
Busted like a dirty grape or something. I forget what the fuck I
Busted
said.
like a dirty grape. Busted like a dirty grape. Easy skanky, Kaya, gun your guns like a Marley. Come on.
Oh yeah, the Marley shit. Okay, yeah.
I was like, God damn.
That's all.
that
I
nigga-
got that.
But
on.
the hardest shit is when you broke and raw, you broke and rusty. Jokes that must be. Don't provoke me, cause your hoe was ugly, like ugly's the drug, and your hoe OD. That shit is fun. I was like, man, come on, man. This nigga
This
rap.
shit back out. I can perform this shit.
Let's go.
Oh shit.
Let's go. Tell a nigga a story of how I do it. This Victoria, burn this shit down. This is Victoria. Motherfucking barbecuing these niggas. Don't wanna fuck with me, I don't argue with these niggas. You know how I do. And how I move and how I grow. You niggas know that I'm on the scroll when it comes to this writing shit. Off the top is how I do it, never piping it up. But this is crack, my niggas, so inhale. Yo, got bars heavy like you in jail. Niggas don't wanna fuck me in cells. Hold on. Let me do it and burn you like a backwood. My weed come from the backwoods. Yo, take a hit, better drag good. Or drag on like it's heavyweights. You know that I got that shit that'll make you levitate. It's elevators, man, like an ATLE, man. When I start to smoking all of this shit. Yo, I'm never joking with it, man. I'm like a cobra with it, expanding my motherfucking skills like a fucking hood. You know that I fucking do it and it's all day is good with a... Okay. Come on, brother.
Energy. Nigga been in me. Who seen me? Blind eye niggas ain't seeing shit. I'm come around, nigga. Ain't ready for it. It be some recent shit. I change the season, bitch. You think it's cold? I make it summer. Oh, what a bummer. Who got a Hummer? I'll take that shit too, cause I'm a criminal. I steal shit. Turn your head, nigga. I bet I can peel quick. I just want to come up, that's it. Don't hate on me, cause we real misfits. Motherfuckers can't lock us up. Don't got no keys or bars big enough to hold me down. Bitch, I'm tough, know how I get it. Niggas ain't with it, I twist them like spaghetti. They ain't ready, they know I come heavy. Niggas in Chevys, niggas in Hondas. That's what we do, ain't no ponder. Nigga, we come through, hit you with an old batana.
And you can't deny it. My nigga is you higher. Got the fucking weed that'll guarantee you be the nigga that's the highest. Can't deny it, nigga. You know that you rockin' with you higher, nigga. And it's a nigga birthday. Let's go.
Green Dragon in my cup. $8.99 MLK every motherfucking Saturday, goddammit. You know we going up. Shout out to Ray Rob. Shout out to B Dot. Shout out to goddamn Kiki DeVee. Shout out to DJ Cutthroat. MLK pregame.
Secure parking for those that know, goddamn it, know you should be safe. We in this bitch every motherfucking Saturday. Pull up, show the fuck out, bring your folks, $20 to get in, and it going down, nigga, you feel me? What you got, bro?
And Wiz is gonna be there. I'm about to drop some new shit, man. I just gotta get some shit in order real quick, you feel me? And I'm gonna drop a new single with my nigga on it. I'll say who it is later, but you know what I'm saying?
Word to the dragon.
What's today? It's a real nigga birthday. Okay, it's a real nigga
I'm about to say, when you like
Green Dragon, come on, talk to Green Dragon.
real nigga birthday. What's today?
like that nigga.
This extra stupid.
What's today? It's a real nigga birthday. Okay, it's a real nigga birthday.
Oh, okay.
Ayy, I wake up feel like the man, yo.
I know who Troy Avenue is.
Get a call from my grandma. I ain't blowing out no candles. I'ma blow a couple beans though. Ayy, get a lot of birthday texts. Get a lot of birthday sex. New clothes, yeah, I stay fresh. For these shoes, you can't pay less. Ayy, it's a real nigga birthday. What's today? It's a real nigga birthday. What's today? It's a real nigga birthday. Okay, it's a real nigga birthday. Ayy.
There's a birthday party happening upstairs. Where? And it's all for me. Who the fuck cares? They won't notice if I never go and show my face. They just looking for a reason they can celebrate. Okay. I hate to waste a vanilla cake that they made for me. I'll tell the same stories, they pretend they never heard them. I'll just stay down here inside the studio, doing blow and paraphrasing the crucible. If you fucking with the God, that's a funeral. Lose your soul, I'm with you longer than your student loans. Who got the ecstasy pills? I need a few to roll. I'm a real drug addict, homie, you should know. Somebody please tell Jimmy to put the pistol down.